Welcome.
Yes, welcome everyone.
We are trying to get more on the schedule now.
I know. And it's October.
I
Might
know.
as well say it's October already.
Yes.
Hard to believe.
But I want to give a special thank you to Sharice Clark with Crown Digital for producing this podcast. Make sure you contact them for all of your marketing and website needs. She does social media management, and you can also look them up on crowndigital.net.
Yes, we are so appreciative of this. We love coming here and just hanging out in this great little
We
office.
do.
Yeah.
Maybe have some wine.
Sometimes, yeah. If
Yeah,
it's late in the city.
mimosas.
Well, it depends on how the day's going,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah.
We got lots of stuff coming up.
I know. It is crazy to me how we're already into October because I feel like the year just started.
I know.
And every year I say, oh, the year went by so fast. And here we are again. The year's gone by so fast.
And this is like my favorite time of the year. I love the fall.
Yeah,
I love the fall.
I'm a summertime girl, but oh well.
Yeah, why?
As long I hope we just have a pleasant winter. I hope it just comes in and
Come on, you don't want no snow
yeah,
after that trip you had last year?
no. I've had my share of snow for a while.
I hear you. I
Mhm.
could care less if I ever saw snow. But
Yeah.
one of the things that I wanted to bring up, people have been talking about this, I know, for years. When you say, what do you want in Coweta County?
Hmm.
What do you want coming to Newnan? What do you want? Everybody, there's always two things.
Okay.
One of them is Trader Joe's, and the
That's
other
coming to
one
Peachtree City.
is Krispy Kreme. So we're getting a Trader Joe's in in Peachtree City.
Hmm.
Now we just have to keep fighting for that Krispy Kreme.
They say that Krispy Kreme will not come to Newnan because of the signage.
I heard that wasn't true. I heard that was a rumor.
Well, I know how the city and county signage ordinances are,
I
so I
know.
would not doubt it.
I know. Well, we need to work on that. Maybe
Yeah, maybe
maybe
they need to redesign their signs.
yes.
But then I think about donuts. I mean, I know Krispy Kreme is the king of donuts, but then I'm like, how many more donut places can we support?
Well, kind
Because
of
I
like
love like all the local true like Doba, and when you go through the drive-through and you can just like mix me up some donuts. I don't care what kind they are, and then they hand them to you, and they're just so packaged and they're beautiful.
oh yeah.
And
Well,
then you give them to people. It makes them happy.
look at all of the chicken places we are getting now.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
we're getting
a lot of chicken places.
well, the only chicken place we had growing up here, well, we had two restaurants, Wishbone, and
Uh-huh.
it's still here. We did have Dairy Queen
Uh-huh.
because my aunt's husband, well, he wasn't her husband at the time. That's another story, but she went to work for him. He later became her husband. He opened the Dairy Queen
Uh-huh.
and then Sprayberry's
Yeah.
barbecue.
Huh.
And those are like classic Noonan places that have like been here for the test of time.
Well, I know the one that Ronnie is super stoked about because she went there, I think probably every day when she was at UGA,
Mhm.
was in Athens, was Raising Cane's. That was like the big one. And
Mhm.
they're projected to come, so we'll see.
Oh, good. We're getting all kind
Um,
of good stuff.
I did get to talk to Cal last week. I won tickets to Pumpkins at Callaway
Oh,
from
did you go?
92.5 The Bear.
Mhm.
I have not gone yet,
Mm.
but Pumpkins at Callaway is coming up. I have not been to that one.
I think I would enjoy that more than the Christmas show. The Christmas show is so redundant. And
Yeah.
like you seem, I say that about Christmas. I'm like, you've seen one Christmas show, you've seen like Christmas exhibits. It just, they all are
I
similar.
don't know. It's
And
like
then I feel like Callaway's is always the same.
it's like a tradition though.
I know, but that and fireworks, those are two things to me that are always when you go, it's kind of like
But they're
similar but the
both, yeah,
same.
I know, but they're both traditions. You
Yeah.
gotta
So
keep up with that.
I think implementing a little bit of fall and Halloween is always fun in between.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Absolutely. And then we got this weekend coming up. We got Oktoberfest downtown Noonan. Have you been
Yes.
to that?
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm. I have a birthday celebration with some friends. I'm still celebrating my 30/30, and then I have a friend who's turning 70.
Oh
And they want
wow.
to have a get together for both of us at my friend Angie's house. So I'll do that Friday, and then I'll probably pop into the Oktoberfest.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Mhm.
because I know that they got the Oktoberfest and then Line Creek is doing the after party at the reserve. So that's going to be like a big thing downtown this weekend. And then Saturday we have market day.
Mhm.
Um and the makers market at 10 from 10 to 3 at RPM.
Oh, yeah, because they do a separate,
They-
they're separate little,
Yeah.
because I always get confused because one market day is you have to be very regimented and go by the city rules, and then their market day is like everybody just come on and set up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Joe has it because there was a lot of people that were trying to get into Market Day and
And
they
it's full.
couldn't
Yeah.
because it's full.
It's such a great event too.
It is.
And it brings a lot of people.
I love
And
going
it
there.
makes me realize how many people are moving here that I don't know,
I know,
that I
right?
need to meet.
I know. You know what I miss?
Mm-mm.
Taste of Newnan.
I know, and they quit doing that
I know.
during that. Well, I don't even want to talk about that time of life.
So we've got a lot of exciting things coming up,
Mhm.
but one of my most favorite is our special guest today. We have Larisa Scott with the Newnan-Coweta History Center, and she is here to tell us about all of the upcoming exciting things going. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today. It's always great to see these two ladies.
Yes, we always have fun, don't we?
Yes, you have to. Life's too short.
So tell us. So we've got the cemetery tour.
Yes.
Tell them a little bit about what that
Did
is.
you know that the first cemetery tour is in 17 days?
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
Yes, 17 days. We'll be having the first one on October 17th.
Mhm.
And tickets are available at eventbrite.com, or you can call the museum and get them over the phone or come in person and get them. And that saves you a few bucks because you don't have to pay the online fee for
And you can
Eventbrite.
join while you're there and have a membership.
Yeah, just come on and join. Hey, you can get a VIP ticket.
yes.
That's the combo ticket to the cemetery tour and the Ghost and Ghouls Ball, which I'll talk about more in a minute. But the other date for the cemetery tour is Saturday the 25th.
Mhm.
So we have Friday the 17th or Saturday the 25th. And both nights the tours start at 5:00, but they're every 20 minutes. So we've got 10 tours that leave out per evening. So your ticket might be 5, 5:20, 5:40, 6, 6:20, and so on, until you get up to the later tour
You can
times.
adjust your own time. Or
Yeah. Yeah, as long as there are still spots available. Now, we do have a few spots on each night that are already sold out.
Mhm.
I know, and I need to. I've talked to everybody because I know
Yeah.
I told you to reserve me the 7:40,
Right.
and and everybody's like, "Yeah, I want to do it," and I'm like, "Okay, well." So I'm going to start sending text messages out today and being like, "Hey, if you want this, give me the money because I'm
It is time to
I
get
am
your
secure.
tours, especially if you want a certain time.
Right.
It is time. So
Yeah.
definitely look at your calendar, get with your family and friends and figure out your date and come on and join us. So this year, we've got a fabulous year. I'm lined up. I'm not lying. It's going to be great. We've got, this kind of jazz blues fusion, duo that's going to be playing in the garden.
Uh-huh.
And they don't really have a name.
Oh.
Or I would tell you who they are. But there's these two guys, and trust me, they are very fitting for the evening. Okay.
Well, maybe we can give them a name that night.
Yeah, we could have a band naming contest. But you'll enjoy.
Is that the one that has the saxophone?
I think so. Yeah.
I think, yeah. Because I think Taj and I were talking about it, and
Taj booked these guys because he had seen them somewhere, and so he got them to come to the cemetery tour. So I have not seen them, so I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, they'll be playing in the garden, and when you come to the McRitchie Hollis Museum, you're going to park in the back. And if you can't park behind our collections building in the back, you can park at that lower West Georgia parking lot and walk up, get checked in. You're going to want to come about an hour before your tour time.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to eat before your tour time, which most people do. But Oink Joint's going to be set up with this glorious buffet with all these, chicken, pork barbecue with all the sides. Iced tea and whatnot. So you can go through and the ticket this year includes all of that.
Right.
I know in the past we've done like a voucher for part of your meal or something like that.
Yeah.
This is the whole thing. You get the whole thing with your
And
ticket.
it's like we had talked before, not very many places you can get a catered meal, drinks,
Live music,
live music,
Entertainment.
a tour of the
a historic tour,
of the museum.
and the Stranger Things exhibit, which
Exactly.
you can only see if you have a ticket to the cemetery tour.
Yeah. So tell us, what is that Stranger Things?
Okay, so we at the museum we had some unusual things
Uh-huh.
that weren't really on display, but were in our collections building. And I said, some of these things are just kind of weird looking and mysterious and whatnot. What if we put together a little exhibit for the cemetery tours?
That'll be cool.
And
That's
then
neat.
our collections manager said, yeah, we can call it McRitchie Stranger Things.
Oh,
And I
that's
said,
cool.
okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So we started looking, this is going to be a cool exhibit. And I have to say that since we put it together, some other people have had ideas. Well, hey, have you thought about having and I don't want to spoil surprises,
Right.
but I'm like, yeah. And then it worked out. Like I
Yeah.
made a few phone calls and they're like, yeah, we'll loan you that for the exhibit.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So
That'll be
we
awesome.
got some other unusual things from the community that have
Mhm.
come in last minute. So we're setting that up right now, actually, and that is part of your ticket is to see that exhibit. So you'll eat your barbecue, enjoy live music. You'll come in and see the McRitchie Stranger Things exhibit. You'll get with your tour guide, go through. You're not going to go all through a tour of the McRitchie Hollis, but you're going to walk up to the foyer. You're going to encounter Mr. Edgar Hollis,
Uh-huh.
who gave the money to start the museum. And then you're going to go out the front door and over into the cemetery, and you're going to visit that beautiful Bigby parrot plot,
Uh-huh.
the one with the two ladies, that used to be down in the mud
Oh, yeah.
until
Elizabeth Beers.
yeah, Miss Elizabeth did a
Yeah.
fundraiser and had them stood up and cleaned up and all that. So that's probably one of the most beautiful spots.
It is. It's
So you'll meet the Parrot Bigbies. You'll meet a student of Dr. Kellogg's, he started the College Temple College for ladies,
uh-huh.
young women. And you will go to the William Thomas Overby plot. He was a Confederate soldier who was captured, and they tried to get information out of him about the whereabouts of other troops. So he would not tell, and he was hung.
Oh, wow.
But he was brought back and buried in Oak Hill. And then close by to him are our Revolutionary War soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've got the sons of the Revolutionary War coming to represent those.
Oh, wow.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we've never had them before, so that'll be great. And then we've got Izora Birch Hardaway. She was married to a Confederate soldier, that's someone who had fought in the Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
And then he passed away, not during the war, but later on. And so she was a widow who kind of had a whole nother life after he passed, and just, she started the little country club for women downtown in the old jailhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Did a lot of, she was very active. And then and her descendants are the Farmer family. So like Hugh Farmer, Frank
Yeah.
Farmer, that they all come from her. And then we've got Mary Carolyn Freeman,
Had a road named after her.
Yeah.
Mary Freeman Road.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So she was big in military before women were really known to be big in
Right.
military.
Hmm.
And then we've got on Friday night only, we have Chief Askew's wife,
Mm-hmm.
Annie Lou, I think was her name. And I don't know, there's a few more I'm forgetting, but anyway, so you're going to go
It's
to the
just
cemetery, seeing all of them. Now, keep in mind that those later tours, it's going to get dark on you out there.
have a flashlight.
Have a flashlight.
And
we're
wear
going
flat shoes.
we're going to have lanterns. Yes, definitely wear flat shoes, preferably tennis shoes. You're going to be walking around for about an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there are places to sit down. We have limited chairs at each
Uh-huh.
spot, so you can sit down, but you're going to be walking on uneven terrain for
Right.
a long time. But it's a wonderful evening to learn Newnan history and to enjoy the fall weather. Hopefully
It
it's
is. It's
weather.
It's great. I always tell about, for some reason, one that sticks in my mind is Salbadai, which was, we call it Salviti.
Yeah.
And that was the cigar
The cigar
manufacturer that met
yeah.
the girl from Newnan and moved everything here and had his cigar manufactured. And then people say that live on Salviti, you'll love this, that they can sometimes smell
The cigar.
cigars.
Yeah.
But you pick up
His
some,
house
Mhm.
was on College.
yeah, but he built two on Wesley for his daughters, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Behind him. Yes.
So you get such great tidbits of
There is.
information.
There's so much
Mhm.
history here, and I always love digging into the
Mhm.
history and the backstories. It's just, and so with the VIP ticket for the cemetery tour, that is
So members are all are who get to sit at the VIP tent.
okay.
Okay. But if you have a VIP ticket, which includes the Ghost and Ghouls Ball,
Yes.
then you also get to sit at the VIP tent.
And so tell them about the Ghost and Ghouls Ball. This will be the first time, right?
This is going to be the first time we've done this. We hope it will be the first in,
Of many.
many. But the Ghost and Ghouls Ball is a dinner and concert dance and costume ball. So you are to come dressed in some maybe Victorian, maybe steampunk inspired, if you like.
We
Or
need to do that, Joy.
I
think I'm out of town. I'll have to check my schedule. I think I'll be out of town. I think I'm gonna have to go the weekend before, but maybe.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, you're going to want to dress up and come to that. Go to the thrift store and find some, long skirt, lace up top or something.
Right.
Some
Mhm.
boots and funky hat or something. You'll be good. But again, Joint is catering that, but it's
Mhm.
going to be completely different than the cemetery tours. That night, it's going to be like brisket and mac and cheese and cobbler. It's elevated.
Mhm.
It's not just a normal barbecue
Mhm.
night. It's elevated that night. And we've got Kraken's Release playing. And if you've never seen Kraken's Release, they are, I sound so old timey and country when I say this, but they're a romp stomping good time.
Rump stomping. Heck yeah.
If you don't get up and dance and sing and have a good time with Kraken's Release, I don't know. I just don't know about you.
Some people not want to no matter what.
Wow.
I know. I don't even have to have anything to drink. If somebody just plays anything, I'll get up and dance.
Mhm.
But the other band is Mahaley's Grave,
Yes.
and they are fabulous musicians. They play, just really fun, great music. Their horn section is unbelievable. So the fun starts at 7 and ends at 10. We have to end at 10 because of noise ordinance. We can't be playing out there.
So just all around good time.
Yep.
It is one of my favorite events of the year.
Yeah.
And
For sure.
I look forward to it every year.
Mhm.
But also too, tell them the benefits of joining the historical society.
Yeah.
Because there's so much, and we want to make sure that this stays around for years to come.
Absolutely. We rely. So one thing that we are always trying to clear up, because people think that we are part of the city or part of the county. And I'm like, no, we are not. We are a small nonprofit that was started by local community members in the early 70s. We are not an arm of the city. We are not an arm of the county. Hey, it would be kind of nice if we were. We might be able to get some
Mhm.
tax dollars.
Right.
We get 0 tax dollars for what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So we live off of our venue rentals,
Mm-hmm.
our memberships, donations, sponsorships, and all of that is how we do what we do.
That's amazing.
We need people in the community to think of us as one of those things, one of those little jewels of the community, a point of pride of the community that they will get behind and support. And memberships start as low as $40
Mm-hmm.
and go up to, you can become a lifetime member for, I think it's $2,000.
Oh, wow.
So we really appreciate people becoming members. And membership, just a normal family membership includes always free admission to the Museum of Horrors. Discount in the gift shop,
Mhm.
the VIP experience at the cemetery tours. There is a book. When you sign up for the first time, there's a book, The History of Coweta County, that you get for free.
Okay.
There are other things I'm forgetting right now, but there are 2 or 3 other benefits.
But you can swing by there.
Mhm.
What's your hours?
We are Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4,
Uh-huh.
and Saturday, 10 to 2.
Yeah, so definitely swing by there. The museum, like literally, it's like night and day from the very first time I was in it. There's so many exhibits
They
now.
update it quite often too. So
Yes.
kind of nice.
We're still updating. So that museum, when we got that house, it was to be a furnishings museum.
Uh-huh.
And there was a lot of furniture put in the house. It was a little bit, the furniture was probably a little bit more fancy than what the Penistons who lived there probably had. I mean, it was really fancy furniture. So people would come and see the pretty house, but it was not a local history museum.
Right.
All the local history stuff was over at the Mail Academy.
Mm-hmm.
So about 10 years ago, they decided to start making the switch and bringing that. First of all, the Mail Academy was going to be used for the Children Connect Museum.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to bring all that over and put in our collections building. And then over the years, we just started transitioning from a furnishings museum to a local history museum.
Yes.
So when you come in now, you hear the history of the house, the history of the History Center, which has now been around almost 55 years.
Mm-hmm.
You see exhibits on the early days of Newnan, Native Americans. You see exhibits on Cotton and Railroad, the mill, businesses that we had. And the R.D. Cole Manufacturing Company.
Yeah.
And we hear all about women in the community and the College Temple. And then Newnan as a Civil War hospital town. And the Meet the Locals area.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we have an exhibit with Mr. David Boyd, who passed away a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We've got all his artwork and a lot of his memorabilia in there. You have our vintage kitchen. Everybody loves to see that. And then upstairs we have sports and a children's exhibit and kind of like a ladies' boudoir and a gentleman's study.
Uh-huh. And the music. The local music.
Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Yes. We've got the Bohannon disco closet.
Yeah.
And
You got Alan Jackson.
The Alan Jackson sisters have given us stuff over the years, and we have a really nice exhibit for him and Charles Wadsworth.
Yes. So
Music guy. Yeah.
we have so many new people that are coming and moving to Coweta County into Newnan. I cannot highly recommend this enough to go check out and just see.
Keep them in touch.
It will.
Quickly and help them get an idea of what we've all been about.
Yes.
Life has been like here.
It's definitely
Yeah.
amazing. And y'all do what is it? The passport? Is it the passport?
Passport to Coweta for kids.
Yes.
That every May we have that ready for the kids with different locations throughout the county that have historic significance. They take their passports out and they get them stamped at all those different locations. And then when they finish seeing everything, they bring their passport back for their prize bag.
That's awesome.
So
It gives the parents something to do with their kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get out of the house. Kind of like a scavenger hunt.
You've got a big thing too coming up with the veterans.
Right. That's a third Thursday program in honor of Veterans Day, which is in the month of November. And we've got Mr. Steve Quisenberry talking about Vietnam veterans.
Amazing.
And that program is going to be in the University of West Georgia's auditorium. Beautiful back room where people do presentations. That's where it's going to be. And then in December, we have Cookies with Santa. On that first Sunday in December, I think it's like December 7th, I want to say, whatever that Sunday is right there. And then we have our members exclusive Christmas party on the 18th.
Awesome.
Yeah, and that pretty much wraps up our year.
And then we start next. I know. Then we start from scratch.
And
Start again.
we already have our entire schedule for 2026 mapped out.
Not surprised.
I wish I did.
Yeah, I'm lucky if I got next week's schedule mapped out.
I just have to map my schedule around what everybody else wants to do, which is fun.
Absolutely.
Natural.
So lots of exciting things coming up. And thank you so much for joining us.
To talk about the museum, and like Joy says, we're always adding to it and trying to enhance it and make it fresh and new so that each time people come they see something different. And then the cemetery tours coming up, we really hope everybody will jump online or call the museum. You can go to eventbrite.com and just put in Oak Hill Cemetery Tour.
And that's one of your biggest fundraisers, right?
It is. Thank
Yes.
you for mentioning that. The cemetery tours have been traditionally the event that we can make some good, funds from.
And it sells out.
It does.
Yes.
Sell out. And we love to sell it out early so that we can completely focus then on just making the tour and the experience extra nice. So we hope people will get their tickets sooner rather than later.
Awesome.
It is a rain or shine event. And we've had years where it's sprinkled or whatever, and we got through it. In the event of like some kind of major weather, we will have an alternate date.
Yeah, we had that I remember one year we sat in the car, it was thundering and lightning and yeah, it had to be canceled because it was bad. Those poor actors were
Scheduled it.
Yeah, it was rescheduled.
And of course, that was the year we had about 600 people, I think.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So that was a fun year.
So let's pray for good weather.
Yes, always.
Yes, lots of good weather.
Outdoor events need good weather.
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're excited. Anything else going on, Joy? Anything you want to add?
Oh, as always, we got Christmas around the corner, Thanksgiving, family. I mean,
Lots coming up.
you start looking probably any day now. We'll all start getting invitations to Christmas events and scheduling of everything. And that's what we do. Get out and have a good time, meet people, change the world.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Spread the love, the
Exactly.
positivity.
Yes, no doubt.
Well, thanks so much for coming on, Larissa. We appreciate you. Make sure y'all get your tickets. The cemetery
get
tour.
them online too. So
Yes, get them online. And
Mhm.
my friends, be prepared because you're about to start getting some phone calls and text messages because I'm gonna book up that 7:40 slot.
Share the phone number and website.
Absolutely.
Okay, to call the museum 770-251-0207. I have to think hard before I say that because one year I put my own out on the sun. Okay, but that's the right number. And then Newnan-Coweta History.com.
Yep. Perfect.
Thank you again for being here.
Yes. Till next time.
Yes.